What's up, JP here and welcome to JP Investing. Today is October 19, 2025 and we are now looking sa graph ng PSEI and as you can see, very much sideways pa rin, no? Mostly pababa nga eh. Pero let's not dive into that, no? Diretso na tayo dun sa portfolio. So, andito na tayo sa Excel file ko. Pasensya na dahil last week hindi ako nakapag-upload, no? Pero as you can see here, medyo pababa na naman, no, yung ating market value, no? So bumalik tayo dito sa week number 101, which is okay lang naman. Hindi naman tayo nandito para sa mga small fluctuations, nandito tayo para sa long term. When we say long term, it is 10, 15, 20 years, no, and so on. Actually, lifetime nga kung pwede lang eh, 'di ba? Kasi we all know na yung goal natin is to live off of dividends, no. At some point gagawin natin na withdrawin na natin yung mga dividends natin and we'll be living through that, no. Kung alam niyo yung 4% rule, yun yung goal natin, no. So, ayun, nandito na tayo sa week number 104, which consists of October 13, 2025 hanggang October 17, 2025. And money invested is 0 dahil, ayan, meron na lamang tayong nalalabing 3,500 na utang, no? So, within this October, magiging 500 na lang to and early November, makakapag-cash in na ulit tayo, no? So, we're happy that kahit papano madadagdagan na yung investment natin, no? So, ayun, dividend receive, wala akong na-receive ngayong week, pero last week meron Citicorp which consists of, nadagdagan, which consists of 308.7 pesos. So, ayan, pero ngayong week number 104, wala. Stocks that we bought, wala. And stocks that we sold, wala rin. And we have a total market value of 447,410.08. Nga pala, kung mapapansin nyo dito, so investing start is October 19, 2023. So, technically, we are now in, ba't nawala? Ito pala. We are now in 2 years na, no? Exactly 2 years ngayong araw na to, no? So, ayun, nakakatuwa lang dahil kahit papano napatunayan natin na kaya natin, no? Kaya natin magtuloy-tuloy na mag-invest for a certain period of time and kakayanin pa natin for the following years, no? So, with that, actually yung sa yung sa gagawin ko ng separate video to kung magkano na yung kinita ko within this year, no? Kaya nga lang kung nakita nyo or napanood nyo yung previous video ko noong 2024 na I stated kung magkano yung kinita ko from 2023 hanggang 2024, no? Na-record ko yun is December 1, 2024. So, ganun din ang gagawin ko dito. Magre-record ako ng December 1, 2025, no? Para computein natin or tingnan natin kung magkanong passive income lahat-lahat yung kinita ko sa 2025. So with that, continue na tayo. Unrealized gain is bumalik tayo ng 34,216.48. Total dividends is 24,150.01. Ito na po yung total dividends na receive ko sa loob ng 104 weeks. Hindi ko po ginalaw, invest na ininvest ko pabalik, no, sa aking portfolio. So, ayun, we have a total gain of 126,825.08. Ito na po yung total gains ko na nakuha from dividends, from market growth, from unrealized gain, yung mga na-profit natin, no? So, ito na yun. So, paano ko nakuha to? Total market value, minus ko lang yung total na perang na i-invest ko, no? So, ayun na. Ito na yung difference nila. So, meaning ito na yung kinita natin, no? And percentage is 39.56%, no? So, bumaba na tayo, sayang. 42% yung pinaka-highest peak natin, no? So, ayun. And we have a total money invested that is 320,585 pesos. So, with that, punta na tayo dun sa comparison ko ng portfolio natin. Sorry, dito pala muna tayo sa dividends given. For 2025, nakuha na natin simula January hanggang September And ngayong October, may nakapagbigay na which is yung City Core, that is 308.7 pesos, and we are expecting the RFM that is 721.14 pesos with a total dividends received for the month of October that is 1,029.84 pesos. So, nakakatuwa lang, no? Kasi kung ikukumpara mo dun sa 2024 natin, eto, grabe, sobrang barya. Sobrang barya ng kita natin dito. And, ayun, nakaka-excite kung anong mangyayari sa 2025, no? 2026, no? So, ayun, we are now expecting sa November magbibigay PhilReIT, SCC, tsaka DMCI, no? With a total dividend of 4,800 expecting, no, na hindi na ako magdadagdag. And December, 1,097.1 with a total dividend received of 21,584.06 or 4.6, no? So ayun, punta na tayo dun sa comparison ng portfolio. Ayan, so nandito na tayo sa comparison ng portfolio ko. Ang pinakahuli kong update is October 3, 2025, and the latest is October 17, 2025, which is nung Friday. A-REIT mula 34.4 naging 44, tumaas ng konti. ATI 32.45 naging 33, tumaas din. Costco 7.8 naging 7.59 na lang. Citicorp 3.64 naging 3.59. DMCI Costco, tama. DMCI 11.58 naging 11.2 na lang. PhilReIT 3.37 naging 3.19 na lang. Globe 15.58 naging 14.63. Grabe, no? Pabagsak talaga ng pabagsak yung Globe. Pero I plan on getting more shares, no, ng Globe kung sakaling nagkaroon pa tayo ng ng extra cash, no? I'll be planning to acquire more Globe, no? And Keeper mula 2.5 naging 2.48 na lang. LTG 15.5 naging 14.82 na lang. Metrobank 17 naging 69.85. Megaworld 2.03 naging 1.98 na lang. Plus 25.65 naging 23 na lang. RFM 4.29 naging 4.35, and SCC 35.7 naging 34 na lang. So with that, ayun lamang po para sa video na ito. Maraming salamat sa mga patuloy na nanonood, sumusuporta. Kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, inaanyayahan kitang mag-subscribe, and yun lamang po. Maraming salamat. JP out.